Good morning, everybody. Grandma and Granddaddy, I know you can't get out, so I thought I'd make a little video of what's happening with everything we're planting. This is getting ready to bloom. This is my Confederate jasmine. It gets beautiful white, pinkish blooms on it and smells so amazing. I can't wait for it to bloom. So I've got a fairly substantial helping of it there. So I'm going to walk you around to the cherry tree. All right, this is our cherry tree we just planted. We bought a tart tree for making jams and jellies and pies. And as you can see, we're getting some little flowers. Let me see if I can focus that. Yeah, getting some little flowers there on the tree. So that's our cherry tree right there. This is more Confederate jasmine. We found a little patch of it last year growing, so we had a PVC pole here to mark it, so it would continue to grow because it just smells so great and it blooms for so long. All right, what we have here are Lydia's gladiolas. She planted some gladiolas right here around the base of the holly tree that she likes to climb. And so those have started to come up, which is very exciting. All right, we're here at Lydia's Elm Berta peach tree. And we're so excited because look at this. What do you see on this little tiny peach tree? Little tiny peaches. So we understand that they're not going to be able to necessarily be harvested this season, but this peach tree has lots of little budding fruits, which is wonderfully exciting. This is the other peach tree that we planted. It is an Elm Berta also. This one has more of a red leaf, as you can see. All right, here is our golden delicious apple tree. You can see how it's doing. Nice leaves there. There's the creek. It's flowing nicely because we've had a lot of rain. All right, this is our red delicious apple tree. See some leaves starting to come in on it. This is our plum tree. We're not 100% sure that this is going to make it. We bought it from the Tractor Supply. It was the last one they had. And it's a little dry looking, but we've been working with it, giving it some miracle growth, so we're hopeful that it'll take. All right, so here's the garden. So we've got a tomato plant doing pretty good there. Some cabbages. My wild violets love to grow here. Grandma, that's some mint from your garden that I transplanted here. It's great for pollination. We have bee balm growing there. That's also great for pollination. Lavender, chocolate mint, cilantro, broccoli, oregano, rosemary. That's a transplant from the ladies' home. I'm hoping it's gonna remake. More bee balm. We like to keep it in the garden. It's great for pollination. We have more tomato plants there. And then these are some pepper plants. More tomato plants. And that right there, let me zoom in on it. That is a cantaloupe. More gladiolas coming up that Lydia planted. Here is some more bee balm. We like to plant that because it really does help with pollination. And we have friends just up the road that have bees, and that helps. And Lydia has some gladiolas coming up right there that she planted. So we try to plant things that we know that her bees would enjoy, because bees have a 5-mile radius for pollination, and so that's why we keep the Confederate jasmine blooming as much as we can and plant it all over the yard along with the bee balm, because we know that her bees will come and pollinate our garden and our plants, and we're helping her out too by providing food sources. So this is our Arkansas black apple tree. We haven't gotten it in the ground yet, but you can see how nice it looks. It's an Arkansas black. Apparently it is a late blooming apple with a very dark skin, making it look black. And it is primarily used for making cider and applesauce. So this is my clematis at the mailbox. It's all up in here and growing up the side of the mailbox. There, it's purple. I thinned out my sedum. There's my sedum from my yard. And in the middle here of this, Elizabeth and I have